in general, your honey gave the order stand. We gon' follow protocol. My nigga, that was mercy. Melt you like a Hershey. Brotherhood is prevalent, extended you a courtesy, cause clearly you a Hershey. Surely that's your girl's cat, you the trap. Bros turn hoes, while your girl strap. They respect the files, need a UPK style. If your village raising child, will be insane asylum. Waiting on shallow, a threat to our survival. In the presence of a Bible, you will never be a rival. Just a pussy with a title, or better yet, sitting by the dock of the bay, head ass barnacles, jumping out the barber school for triple extensions, calling us for breakdowns. We taxing no intentions, didn't Tukey want redemption, but death was a sentence. Real niggas better in jail. Well, we in the trenches.
Like the rest of it. Take it easy now. Good luck to you. I don't see you when you get back, nigga.
I got to go. Ain't calling out. Hell no. I can't tell y'all. We called your club. They off the club. Y'all had enough. Look at UPK got a magic killer. Another body bag session full of passive aggression. Devils trying to spark the beat when they're best delicatessen. Charles Esther, man, we ain't stressing. Production team is busting at the scene, but I know what you see. Trying to state your claim on the UPK ain't no business like old business. You should be ashamed, even you could be slain. After picking my sugar cane, we taking over the world, Pinky, you the brain. Game, blouses, muddied up couches. These the type of fools you rather see clicking mouses. Ruler of the house and no crackers allowed. No stained gas Africans bathing in vibe movement. What kind of shit is that? The ox they finger licking, white cheese they drinking, dog piss that keeps the skin glistening. I said, bitch, nobody's listening. All the above mention a Christian.
25% off everything. Maybe even you.
We called your bluff. They off the cuff. Y'all had enough. UPK got a magic cure.
Cuff. That's a word, right? Like that, like you, cuff.
Well, it is now. I mean, you just made it official.
Make a song about that. Oh, shit, cuff. You got some information? How much do you think?
Taking them back, listening to old school rap tunes. Ever since Hunters was very sad soon. 222 and 5 look alive. We come a long way from the shuck and the jive to the 9 tribes that made up the northern kingdom. The Messiah's coming back. Yeah, how what about the freedom, the freedom, release them from Edom, the border. Vision is Malachi and Psalm 83 mention. Yeah, how was name is Jehovah. Better hearken to what Moshe and told you. Open up the word and read out the Torah. Pray for wisdom to show you. Law and order, get you back on your feet. To turn back to captivity. Back to the east, that is at least from here in the western hemisphere. The power, our strong tower, and it's up to be revealed. So be a good ship. He's near the world conqueror, coming to redeem when the truth is unpopular. A blast of the shafars, the effect is popular. Welcome in the Nazarene carpenter, the symphony and opera is playing. Proverbs a good saying. After the way in, the Son of Man is blazing. It coming fast, say it ain't so. I'm my shell coming black, head white and snow. With the double-edged sword, not words of peace, just the law, the life, and the judgment seat. Ain't coming fast, say it ain't so. The Messiah coming black, head white and snow. With the double-edged sword, not words of peace, just the law, the life, and the judgment seat. Information overload, but no, I won't explode. I'ma take it to the streets, sneaking on the road. First and second Maccabees, put it in their faculties at the hands of the priests. Many Hebrew casualties, been living with reality, brought it by the fact that our ancestors casually set aside his legalities. Leviticus 26 is the break for the ignorance. But 2/3 will be cut off, the only chosen remnant. Recompense is imminent, we call it Armageddon. Man's attempt to stand against the right arm of evidence is severing from the law. Lucifer's undisputed, his commands are the only thing left to keep us suited and rooted to prove the Messiah fulfills again. Colossians chapter 3 verse 16, while he's chilling in Hashemayim, dummies and Shamayim. When you wean from the milk, you develop the teeth to rip the meat, rip with intensity. This is not about crap in the industry, as the problems proceed for the seed of Israel and Judah. Moses was charged with Deuteronomy 32, you grip the Kodash Makkah. It's a part of your arsenal, your shield and exceeding great reward is optical. It coming fast, say it ain't so. A Mashiach coming black, head white and snow. With the double-edged sword, not words of peace, just the law, the life and the judgment seat. Revelation chapter 1 verse 12 through 17 means Revelation 2 and 9 is truth in the latter times. With that in mind, it's time to rebuild the temple. No more the sweet and simple, it gets deeper than temples. The effect of the ripple causes the tidal wave to tsunami. Dietary law turns away, Kado salami. When we auction our body to the highest bidder, one must ask, what people even consider? He came to deliver the seed of the people who crossed the river Jordan. And when we leave my desiring, best believe he's falling. Just like you all is, he's dealing with the saints, it's not a mystery. We live in it, Babylon the great, the mother of all harlots. Heartless, calling evil good in the light of darkness. Regardless, repent and keep the feast of dedication. The abomination of desolation was in our nation. Maccabees replaced the morning with celebration. The oil of one night lasted for several days. It's the same as Purim, but they would give man Haman. Her death came in the Amalekite hanging from the gallows. Mordecai on the saddle. When Israel won the battle, the holy day was hallowed. Your religion is shallow when you deny the shadow. The law and the testimonies for Yasha Allah, only the covenants and the judgments on nation not desired. Zephaniah 2 verse 1 is not retired. What Yahweh requires is obedience. Come to the 10:38. Can't happen without reading it, thus requiring immediate action with no subtraction, no addition for the remission of sin. Transgression of the law, Yahweh Shah. Remember the name. Noah's eyes on the fire and flame. From the fluid of life, it coming fast. Say it ain't so. A Mashiach coming black, head white and snow. With the double-edged sword, not words of peace, just the law, the life and the judgment seat. It coming fast, say it ain't so. The Messiah coming black, head white and snow. With the double-edged sword, not words of peace, just the law, the life and the judgment seat. It coming fast, say it ain't so. A Mashiach coming black, head white and snow. With the double-edged sword, not words of peace, just the law, the life and the judgment seat. It coming fast, say it ain't so. The Messiah coming black, head white and snow. With the double-edged sword, not words of peace, just the law, the life and the judgment seat. It coming fast, say it ain't so. A Mashiach coming black, head white and snow. With the double-edged sword, not words of peace, just the law, the life and the judgment seat.
Oh, we gotta let that one play right here. It's my shit right here.
Killing these Chris by Sunday. I'm 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 killing these Chris. I'm looking these Chris. They don't know Chris. They know it's all Chris. That type of grief. If they coming up the water, drinking pork chops in the kitchen, they see don't killing these Chris by Sunday. I'm 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 killing these Christians. I'm looking these Christians. They see the white Christians. They know it's all Chris. They push your ball. They serving that piece of my dope. They in it open. Killing these Christians by Sunday. They bow doing like hungry. Them got the Holy Ghost by the running. That bullshit by the white brother. Yeah, you call no ghost. Now you running out your clothes. Everything's for show. Your Bible stay closed. Your never your for your prayer ain't no. Your preacher stay paid. Your bitch stay for getting ready for the holiday season. Then they got enough food to keep eating. All the blood, they be talking about the bleeding. The one that wanted to let out from leaning. You ain't seen to get no tough. That first stay crumb. Your cuss ain't done, but I act for you from stay drunk. If you want, it's the first of the month. Bring it tied to the front and get done, whatever. Always agree to disagree. But say the Lord is something to him in a dream. Run the street, nigga, how to fit the sheet. They be the first one to turn on the cheek. Got a personal relationship with Jesus. But say what's all of them doing and decent. Since the Old Testament is done away with. Tell me what we got to suffer last week. Kill these Chris by Sunday. I'm killing these Chris by Sunday. I'm killing these Chris by Sunday. Killing these Chris by Sunday. I'm killing these Chris. I'm fucking these Chris. They don't know Chris. They know it's all Chris. They tell the grief. But they coming up the water with a pork chop in the kitchen. They sing something again. Killing these Chris by Sunday. I'm 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 killing these Chris.
Crucials, I'm looking these crucials, they see the right mistake. It's all we say, push your ball, even they say, man, this night, don't they be an old man, it's easier.
Killing these crucials about Sunday. It's a game, so that's our something. When your white friends treat you like company, then you realize it's all plain country. You ain't never heard nothing American shit. You ain't never been anybody made the rest big. We from the same bloodline, white man's spirit. Come from the same land, which the white man's spirit. Hate your brother, showing love to your enemy. But all that's how you still got the energy. You believe in the rupture and the trinity. Y'all blood like you to infinity. You ain't read that book, that demon ain't shook. You feed that crook, you give me that look. I'm seasoned like look, y'all falling for the hook, but believe me, get took. For school, like the crook, you can get down and get back down. I revelation one for sound. For the first years following the clown. When the white chest really going down. Man, fuck that church. You better leave with that hearse. Man, fuck that church. You better leave with that hearse. Man, fuck that church. You better leave with that hearse. Fuck that church. Killing these Chris about something. I'm killing these Chris about something.
Hey, come on.
I'm killing these Chris about something.
Give me the Islam flyer. And any other flyer we can use on this, you know what I'm saying?
I'm killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm killing these Christians. I'm looking these Christians. They see the right mistake. It's all we say. Push your ball, even they serving that. Tonight, don't they be an open.
Oh yeah. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not, but that's all I got. Till I come up with a solid get some mouth.
Girl with the white, with nice, with bright, with red, with orange, with blue, with black, with stand, with tan, with let me hand, with stand, with still, pale, with white, with nice, with bright, with red, with orange, with blue, with black, with stand, with tan, with let me hand, with stand.
Which one is that? The politician? I got them. Christian Church, I got them. I got the police brutality, Christian Church, black politicians, Donald Trump.
I'm killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm killing these Chris out. I'm killing these Chris. They don't know Chris. They want soft Chris. That type of green flip. They coming out the water for the pork chop in the kitchen. They sing songs. They're just killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm 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 killing these Christians. I'm looking these Christians. They see the white mistake. Soft and stay. Push your ball. Even they serving that piece of light coke. They being open. Killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm 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 killing these Chris. I'm looking these Chris. They don't know Chris. They want soft Chris. That type of green flip. They coming out the water for the pork chop in the kitchen. They sing songs. They're just killing these Chris about Sunday. I'm 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 killing these Christians. I'm looking these Chris.
That might be it, huh? That's it. Let's see what else we got now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, I got. Killing them. We killing them. We killing them. Shalom, Israel. Y'all know what it is. You understand? This is the Isupk. What's like? This is Sharpen the Sword Radio. You understand? Under command and honor of the Isupk. All right. Since 1969, man, we have been teaching this truth to blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians that they are God's chosen people and no one else. All right. And we're going to jump right into this thing, man. We got a couple of announcements. Oh, first, if y'all want to call in, got a question or a comment, or just want to listen live, you can dial 712-832-8330, and the access code is 910-1409, and you'll be right in the class live over the line. All right, then the next upcoming food drive is going to be on March the 5th, 2021. All right, next month. Okay, right here outside of our school here in St. Louis at 5261 Delmar Boulevard and Suite 8. I mean, it's like not Suite 8. It's going to be outside. You understand? So you ain't got to come in. You come in the Suite A for classes. All right? But for the food, you can pull right up outside. You're going to see all them brothers out there. You'll see all them pallets and stacks and piles and tables of food. You understand? Good night. It's like, you know what I'm waiting on? Some more of them grapes. Whew. Man, every time they send them grapes, I damn near take all of them for myself. It's Salaki, everybody. I like them grapes, but you know what I'm saying? I'll share them with y'all, though. I'll give y'all some. Go ahead, word.
Salaki, I'm waiting on the watermelon.
Oh, man, them too.
God.
Them too. And guess what? Commander Junior Howland, no niggas love watermelon.
Right.
You understand? So he's sending all that good stuff. Okay? And we've been getting a lot of good food, man. A lot of vegetables. You know, black folk, they need them. They like French fries and fried everything. But we've been getting some good meat, man. You understand? We had one week the general sent 3 types of damn chicken, 3 different bags of chicken. The whole chicken, leg quarters chicken, and then what was the other one?
Chicken strips.
Chicken strips. You understand? Chicken. You understand? 3 times that time. Not chicken, but chicken. You understand? That week we had it going on. Okay. So lucky about my noise in my mic. Let me see if I can fix that. Got a little static going on around here. Let me see. Wow. Okay, see if that fixed that. Yeah, but make sure y'all hear, man. You know, plenty of food. I mean, man, for the kids. You know, Commander Junior Howland is thinking about all of the family, the adults, kids, hell, people like coffee. He said coffee one time. You understand? A bunch of snack bars for those that you know, is on the go and like a little protein. You know what I'm saying? A protein bar. He turned around and sent that. Oh my God, them little packs of beef. You know how much them damn things is in the store?
God.
Damn, that one little small pack of beef. Yeah, them things like $10, $12. You know what I mean? But just one little small little square of ground beef. That's one burger. You understand? And he sent a whole pallet of them damn things. You know, go ahead. What you supposed to say?
I was gonna say, yeah, Salaki, that was them 1 pound organic beef.
Yeah.
That's $10, $12, and they coming out of Whole Foods.
I'm telling you, them expensive. We had them sent one time, several times, not just once. Man, look, come get it. You understand? Just come get your food, okay? It's gonna be a lot, and we're gonna keep doing. I haven't seen. I was just talking to a sister the other day, and to show you what this sister has said, she was so thankful for the general setting up the program here and feeding the people the way that we doing. The sister had said there is one school here that, you know, has been giving out food that she was going to, and this is at Normandy, right? Normandy High School, and she said that they do their food drive on Friday as well. And she said when they are done, she said be so much stuff left over, they just leave it sitting outside. And she said the people are wasting the food. They just leave the food sitting outside. And she said she drove past on a Saturday and the same food be sitting outside, man, in the same damn stack where they put it at. You know, now y'all already know my motto is it all got to go.
I am right.
You know what I mean? We ain't saving nothing. All of the food must go. And she said, man, I appreciate y'all, you know, for what you all are doing. She said, because, hey, we get enough every time we come here. You understand? Right. She said, we get enough. So, you know what I'm saying? I just thank the Most High, man, and Yahweh Shai for it all being possible. You know, and since we own that, we're gonna talk about that 501c3 thing. You understand? And we're gonna talk about giving away food and things of that nature. But I got a couple of articles that I wanted to pull first before we get off into that. Go ahead, give me that first article out.
Cut.
Want to show you what's going on right now today. I got another one I'm gonna send you too after this one. Show you what's going on in the middle of the damn pandemic, man.
All right. Abuse of faith.
Abuse of what?
Of faith.
Abuse of faith. This is the article, man. You understand? This is the title of the article. Abuse of faith. It's talking about fake religions, false religions, Christianity. You understand? To where another preacher bites the dust. Keep going up.
20 years, 700 victims.
20 years, and how many victims, man?
700 victims.
This right here alone should have made you run from anything that looked like a church.
God.
You understand? Anything that looked like it's got a cross on the front of it. Anything that looks like it say pastor park here. He got his private little parking space right by the door. Anything that looked like white Jesus hanging on the wall, man, I would never go there. You understand? 20 years and 700. That's all the kids in the church.
God.
That's all of his members over the last 20 years, man. The children. You understand? That's disgusting. Keep going, I read.
Southern Baptist sexual abuse spreads as its leaders resist reforms. Good night. Yeah. First of 6 parts.
What?
That's what it says. First of 6 parts.
Oh, good.
35 years later, Debbie Vasquez's voice trembled as she described her trauma to a group of Southern Baptist leaders.
Mm-hmm.
She was 14, she said, when she was first molested by her pastor in Sanger, a tiny prairie town an hour north of Dallas.
Okay, now this is down in Houston. Okay, this is down in Dallas, Texas, not Houston.
Okay.
I think the church is in Houston though, right? I think the main church, I think it's in Houston, or either in Houston now, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll get to it. But this is down in Texas, man. Okay, to where this preacher, and it's a lot of preachers down. There's another preacher down there that's under fire right now. That's got the people well, they ain't doing no protesting now. Hell, Texas doesn't even have any power. You understand?
Right.
They don't even have any the power, no water, nothing down there. You know what I'm saying? And big up to Commander Junior Hunter for taking care of them brothers and them sisters down there while they going through what they going through. You know what I mean? Terrible thing. But go ahead, I'll read some more.
Okay. It was the first of many assaults that Vasquez said destroyed her teenage years, and at 18 left her pregnant by the Southern Baptist pastor, a married man more than a dozen years older.
A dozen years older and a goddamn sexual deviant, man.
Right.
Sitting here having, I can't even say sex, you're just molesting a damn child.
Huh?
You understand? That's what this preacher is doing. That's why they said it's an abuse of faith. All of them abuse the so-called faith. You understand? All of them abuse. Matter of fact, they don't even have any faith. You understand? Their faith is in themselves and the money that they got and the houses that they got and the cars that they got. That's what they faith is in. It ain't in God like what you think. You know what I mean? Because if you had any real faith in the Lord, you most certainly wouldn't be doing that to your children. That's against the law. That's against the law for a adult man or woman to deal with a child in that manner, to deal with anyone under age in that manner. Okay? Keep going now. Got any more of them victims? Because you said it was page 1 of 5, huh? Or part 1 of 5.
Yeah, it is. Part 1 of 5.
It's a long article, I know.
Yeah. So you keep reading or try to find another one?
Huh?
Keep reading hers or try to find another one?
Keep reading. Well, skip me to real quick.
Okay.
Skip me to another victim. And what's so sad is that the members of these churches hear this and turn a deaf ear. Don't even investigate. Don't even think about it. They don't do anything. They say the child is lying.
Yeah.
They say, "Oh no, you just want my pastor." What kind of stuff is that, man? Well, this little girl, well, she's an adult now, but she said this ruined her teenage years. You know, kids just want to be kids, man. They want to do kid stuff. You understand? They want to, hang out with their friends and they buddies, stuff like that. They don't want to be played with, fondled. You understand? And forced to have sex. That's not what they want to do as children, man. You understand? That's not what they want to do as children. You got another?
No, but it skips ahead.
Go ahead.
In the decades since Vasquez's appeal for help, more than 250 people who worked or volunteered in the Southern Baptist churches have been charged with sex crimes in an investigation by the Houston Chronicle and the San Antonio Express News.
And I thought it was just the Catholics. I thought it was just the Catholics that did this. What they say when you say something about a church? Oh, not my church. Not my pastor. Yes, your church. Yes, your pastor. He's nasty too. You understand? And over 250 people that worked or volunteered for the Baptists. That's just in Houston.
God.
That's just down there. It ain't all over. You understand? That's not worldwide. That's just in one place. All them goddamn years, man, molesting them kids. That's disgusting as hell. Go ahead, read.
Okay. It's not just a recent problem. In all.
Wait, say it again?
It's not just a recent problem.
It's not just a recent problem. This ain't nothing that just started happening. This ain't nothing that just started happening with the pandemic. This been a goddamn pandemic, man.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Been going on in these churches. But guess what? Who cares? Nobody. Nobody even gives a damn. These children complain. They cry out. They go look for help. They come to their family. They go to the people that's sitting there doing it every Sunday, singing it. Oh, just loving Jesus. And after they just love Jesus so much, when they turn around and come and tell you that somebody hurt them, you say, "Oh no, not my pastor. Not in my church. It's the house of the Lord. It's a house of goddamn Satan. That's whose house it is."
Yeah.
And everybody in there is doing the work of Satan. And they doing that filthy work on them damn children, man. Destroying those kids' lives in them churches. I cannot for the life of me see who would even take their child to a church in 2021. You understand?
Right.
I've seen people making posts on Facebook talking about, "I can't wait to go to church." Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Yeah, the pastor might freak on you too. You understand? He is a nasty pervert. He is a sexual deviant. So he just might freak you too. What's the name of that preacher that was forcing himself on the men out there and them boys out there? And man, what was the name of that dude? Look him up for me real quick. This preacher, I want to call his name off too, so I won't forget it. But this pastor turned around. I can't think if he was in Detroit or DC.
Talking about Eddie Long?
Nah, this is another dude.
Oh.
This is another one, like Eddie Long. Damn, look him up for me real quick. Pastor jumps on men and boys butt naked. It should come up. This nasty bastard he would invite the men and the boys to his house and turn around and say, "Oh, excuse me, 1 second, let me go to the bathroom." He'll go to the bathroom, take off all his clothes, come back butt naked, and force himself on these people, man, that's in his house. You hear me? Would force himself on these. A grown man was there, and I couldn't have been me. You understand? You ain't forcing the goddamn thing. You gonna force me to pull out this revolver and handle my business. You understand? That's what's gonna force. You know what I mean? You ain't forcing no kind of sexual act out of me, and you know, man. You understand? That's not finna happen. That's not finna happen. But the boys, you know, they still teens. You know what I'm saying? They kids. You know, they scared. You understand? You got a grown man walking towards them butt ass naked, like, you know what I'm saying? These kids are scared, you know, and it was up to their parents to protect them. The parents should have been looking out, you know. Parents should have seen, you know, you can tell. Come on, man. And when you look at the dude, you can tell. You ain't found him? He was famous for
Salakia.
Go ahead.
It's popping up with a lot of stories of pastors getting caught sleeping with a man's wife and running down the street butt naked.
Well, them two, they are sexual deviants too.
Yeah.
You understand? We ain't talking about them right now. This preacher here, damn, what did he do, man? And he was famous for a quote too. Damn, fool, he made up a quote behind all this stuff. I can't even think of what he said. You hear me? But he came up with a quote that he preached in a sermon. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I say the quote, you could probably find it with the quote. Damn, man, I can't even think of it. Okay, don't sweat, don't worry about it. Jump back to the article. I wanted to find him. I'm gonna look him up while you read. I want to pull this cat out.
Okay. In all, since 1998, roughly 380 Southern Baptist Church leaders and volunteers have faced allegations of sexual misconduct, the newspaper found. That includes those who were convicted, credibly accused, and successfully sued.
What happened? What happened to these? Was these kids lying?
Those who were convicted.
Those who were convicted.
Credibly accused.
Credibly accused. Not no accusation. Not just no. The child said that this man was touching me or this person was touching me. It was found out to be true. Keep going.
And successfully sued, and those who confessed or resigned.
And those that ended up confessing and said, yeah, I did it. You know what I'm saying? The child ain't lying. You hear me?
Okay.
Good night. These kids don't be lying, man. Your child is not lying when they come to you telling you that somebody is touching them. You need to find out what's going on. Give a goddamn because it's my pastor. I'll break his neck. You understand? Come on, man. I can't see how they do it. I can't see how they do it. And you know how I'm gonna prevent that. I'm gonna stay in the ISUPK.
Yeah, right.
My kids gonna come here. Well, I know ain't not a one brother in here molesting nobody.
Right.
You understand? I know that. I know that for sure. Not now, brother is in here. And this, first off, I don't want to be left alone with your child like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I know I ain't gonna do nothing to him, but it's not like I want you to, just let me take you. You know what I mean? You know how them preachers do?
Okay.
They, what's the other one? We pulled an article out about him to where he would just take like one child on a private event somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do nothing like that.
Okay.
If I'm gonna take the kids, hey, let's bring them all. You understand? Send all 50 of your baby's kids, and I'm gonna take them all to You know what I'm saying? The store, the mall, or whatever the hell we doing. Fun town, swimming, you understand? The park. We gonna take them all, man. But this preacher, I forgot his name too. You understand? It's so damn many of them. You can't keep up all of them. You can't keep up with all of them and what they doing. Because all of them is molesting children. All of them gay. All of them sleeping with other men's wives. All of them sleeping with the choir director. You understand? And he a man. You understand? All of them doing it. So this dude here was taking the kids on something similar to like what Eddie Long was doing. You understand? You know, Eddie Long was taking the kid, but he would take them on group trips, but spend, you know, private time with each one of the boys. And I can't even say that, man. It make me sick even saying private time. You know what I'm saying? He was spending time with each one of them privately. You understand? And this preacher was doing the same thing. He turned around and would just go pick them up on private, you know what I'm saying, trips and whatever he was doing with them, man. You understand? Okay. Whatever he say he was taking them to. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Which is terrible. You understand? That is disgusting. It's all get out. You know what I mean? Unplug that. I think it's the speaker. Yeah, just unplug that. Just right there. Just right there.
Just,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, push the button down, brother. Just one of cool. Yeah, there you go. You could have left that other one here so the wires don't be touching. Hey, there you go.
Okay.
Yup, you got it. All right. I'm gonna send you this other article real quick. Go ahead, read a little more.
Okay. They left behind more than 700 victims, many of them shunned by their churches, left to themselves to rebuild their lives. Some were urged to forgive their abusers or to get abortions.
Whew. Good night. You see that? Forgive the abuser. You're supposed to forgive this pervert in the name of Jesus. You're supposed to forgive him in the name of Jesus for what he did to you. Nah.
And Salakia,
go ahead.
They said, and left to themselves to rebuild their lives, their children.
Left to themselves.
How is a child going to rebuild their life?
How does a child rebuild their life? Exactly. The white man is the devil.
Damn right.
You understand? And he doesn't give a damn about, especially our children. You know, he don't care nothing about his own. He molested the hell out of his own children. And he really don't give a damn about ours. You understand? And he's a nasty sexual deviant to allow this mess to go on. You understand? Give me that next article real quick I just sent.
Okay.
Read that one. Yeah, because in the middle of the pandemic, where everybody's about to damn die, you understand, from COVID-19, this is all the church can think about. This is all the preachers can think about. It's molesting children. And now we got a whole load of nasty bastards just around the streets. Do you know that they claim that there's a human trafficking and, you know, selling these children for sex is a, what they say it is a $1.2 billion damn industry. It's not an industry. You understand? It's not like you know, you're building, you know, bikes and toys and, you know what I'm saying, steel for, you know, cars, and that's not an industry, man. But he made it one. You understand? The white man made it an industry, and he said he's making $1.2 billion just off sex trafficking alone. And the majority of the people getting trafficked is children.
Right.
And you love this place. You voted. You understand? You voted for a damn child molester. You creepy Uncle Joe. That's what white people call him. That's what his family called him. His family actually calls him Creepy Uncle Joe. Because when he comes around, look, he'll freak on the camera. The dude is freaky on camera. So I can only imagine what he does off the damn camera. Go ahead.
On camera sober.
Yeah. Right. He ain't on no drugs. He ain't high. He ain't drunk.
He ain't drunk yet.
He ain't none of that. You understand? He ain't did none of that yet. But like you said, yet. But here it is. But he's doing this when he's so-called in his right mind. You understand? And his own family calls him a goddamn freak. And here you go, voting for him. Boy, you ought to be ashamed of your goddamn self. Talking about you wanted Trump in office. I would have rather want Trump out of office. I would have rather Trump stay in office. You understand? He was doing a good job to me. Showing you niggas that guess what? We still don't care about you. You're less than. You're nothing but a slave. And what else did he say? You understand?
Rapist.
Yeah, the Ray called the Mexicans rapists. You understand? When they try to come over here and sell damn tacos and burritos.
Right.
You understand? And fruit and stuff like that. And what's the other the little bakery I like on the south side of Cherokee. Ah man. You go down there, boy, they got some nice little snacks. Here Nakers love snacks too, okay? And Isupk knows that.
Right.
They got Cherokee sold up. You know what I mean?
Sure.
They got Cherokee sold up. Ain't nothing but boots and tacos down on Cherokee right about now. You hear me? Straight up. And they hats. You understand? They boots and they hats and tacos everywhere. And they ice cream. You understand? Ice cream fire. Homemade, handmade, what they call it? Handmade or homemade? Handmade. They handmade ice cream, man. They got it going on down there. You understand? I cannot wait until our people, we are in our own damn kingdom, man. You understand? Or do like what the general said, we separated from these people. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead, read that article out.
Count of the kind. 34 suspected child predators busted in Operation Broken Hearts.
Man, come on. You understand? Here it is again. Keep on.
Police in Arizona arrested 34 suspected predators accused of targeting children for sex crimes and human trafficking, authorities said Friday. The multi-agency sting, dubbed Operation Broken Hearts, nabbed men and women from 21 to 66 years old, most of whom live in the Phoenix area, according to the police.
Ages 21 to 66 is selling children, man. You understand? That is disgusting. Keep going up.
As a part of the investigation, officers and undercover detectives placed ads on a website and smartphone apps commonly sought by people looking to engage in illegal sex acts with children.
And I can't even believe that you just looking this up. you actually typing this on your computer. It's something about the memory. It don't all go away just because you push delete. You understand? Everything that you do on your computer stays on your, what they say? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens on your computer stays on your computer.
Yeah, right.
It does not all go away because you push delete or put it in the trash basket and then remove it from the trash basket. You understand? It's still there. And thank God it is, because that's what's getting their dumb asses caught.
Damn right.
You understand? Thank God it's still there. You understand? You think that white man was good for how to catch a predator. The Lord know how to catch a predator.
Right.
You understand? He turns around and knows how to catch a predator. I can't wait until he let these priests and these prophets loose to where we are in power up under our King Christ.
Damn right.
You understand? To where, we're going to catch a predator. Matter of fact, ain't going to be no more predators after that. At the Yahweh Shai get loose. You understand?
Right.
Come on, man. The scripture say he gonna rule with a rod of iron. That's what Negroes need. That's what
Right.
they need. That's what the earth needs. The earth needs for Christ to return today. You understand? So that guess what? All of this madness can stop. The white man, he can stop.
Yeah.
The white man can stop too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Warrior.
That's a lot. Cause me and my rib was actually just talking about just like this subject today. We was like, you know what? In the kingdom ain't gonna be no prisons. No. You commit that crime?
Yeah.
2 or 3 witnesses, guess what? You're dead. We ain't holding no murderers, we ain't holding no rapists. No, like
For what?
I told my rib, I said, so you think it's gonna be a serial rapist when as soon as one get caught, they getting their head bashed in with rocks? That'll stop.
Oh, of course.
Ain't gonna be no crime.
Ain't gonna be no more of that.
Because we were looking at just the way everything is today, and even with the prison system, like that's inhumane. That's torture.
Now, so they rape them in there. They
Yeah.
rape you in there.
So
You know
like
what
how
I'm
you go this hour and then you let those people back out? Like you put them in there for 20 some odd years.
Mm-hmm.
The Most High knows what's going on in their head, what you put in their head, and what you've done to these people.
Yeah.
Then you let them out on the streets, and guess what? They did it again. This is the problem still in the communities.
Yeah.
Like all of this is because of their laws and because of their law enforcement. This does not happen in a righteous kingdom. Ain't no trafficking.
Trafficking. That sounds disgusting.
It's like 34 in one city.
In one city.
One city.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's not the region. That's not the county.
No.
This is one
That's just
city.
one city.
And that's just this ring they caught.
Yeah.
Because who's to say, especially in a city the size of Phoenix, I mean, if you can operate, a little cell of 34 people, I mean, it's probably about 4 or 5 of them at least in that city.
Man.
Like,
Yeah. And
This
think
place
of
gotta
how-
burn.
Yeah, just think of how all the guy the store out in Berkeley. You
Yeah.
understand where they busted the East Indian doing that. You know what I mean? Like, man, I could only imagine how many of our kids that went in there and never went back home. And he had something to do with it. You understand? Right here in St. Louis, man. That's terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what else has to happen for black people to really want to get the hell out of this place. Whitney Houston says she believes the children are the future. Hell, we keep letting this go on, ain't gonna be no children.
right.
They'll all be snatched up and sold some goddamn where. Go ahead, I'll skip to the next one. We got a little more on it?
Walk here.
You can skip to the next one, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'll give you the next one, man.
Walk here, Texas.
Yeah. And then we're gonna jump straight into it. Go ahead.
Many Texans have died because of the winter storm. Just how many won't be known for weeks or months.
Hey, that's terrible, man. You know what I mean? It's terrible what's going on down there. And Commander Jimmy Hanna had read an article of, I believe it was the mayor down there. And this dude wrote this letter blaming poor blacks and Hispanics in Texas for what's going on right now. He said, he said that if you're looking for assistance, he said he's tired of people looking for a handout, not assistance. I'm sorry, Salaki. He said he's tired of people looking for a handout. It's a national disaster. You understand? It is a disaster. And he's talking about a hand. You're the government. You're supposed to be not giving them a handout, but helping them in this time. You understand? I don't even see what his point was behind that. You understand? And he's a brother. He's black too. Not a devil. He's black. And then he's saying that you need to turn around, you need to do something for yourself. Don't come looking for no handout. Oh, it was terrible, man. Go ahead.
So, most of our people who get into those positions and into those roles, at a certain point, you have to start hating your own people to get there. And then you start to blame them for the situation they're in. Now, when you were growing up in that situation yourself, you knew it wasn't nothing that them kids could do about it. You saw your friends and family members struggle. Mm-hmm. But somewhere along the way, you start to love your oppressor more than you love your own people. Okay. And you start to identify more with the oppressor than you identify with your own people. So now everything is their fault. Oh, you don't have power, you don't have electricity, it's record-setting low temperatures. Well, why weren't you prepared for this? Why didn't you have your savings built up and then have the extra generators that you should have and the extra food supplies? See, he disconnects from his own people, and he only thinks like the wealthy people who got bunkers around them, who have the means to survive on for 4 months without any support from anything else. No, they can run their own electricity, recycle their own water, they have their own food. He's used to hanging with those people. So now the fact that you need help in this time of need, in this disaster, now you seem like a burden. And you always asking for help. They have no pity on their people.
They don't. And it's a shame. And what you just said, when you say you're supposed to, why didn't you prepare and have some savings? What can you save out of minimum wage? What can you save? Go ahead.
It's a pandemic. What minimum wage? You ain't got no job.
And you ain't got no job. No, but even if you're working still, you're making minimum wage. What the hell can you save? When everything that you need costs triple the amount of your goddamn check.
Damn right.
How can you save? They say you're supposed to have, what is it, at least 6 months worth of savings in your account?
I believe so.
How in the hell can you do that? How can you teach a poor person that can't even buy themselves enough food to last a month? How can you tell them they need to have a savings? You understand? How can you tell them that they should have prepared and bought a generator when the damn generator is almost more than 2 of their checks they bring in? You understand? Like our people's barely even bringing in on an average, what, $300 some odd dollars a week? Barely getting that? Barely. And you want them to take that, they got to try to pay bills, they got to try to pay wherever they stand at, they got to try to get back and forth to work, gas highs here. You understand? They got to turn around and feed themselves, they got to clothe themselves, they got to do all the, and everything is sky damn high. And you want to sit down and give them a financial class and tell them, okay, you want to save 6 months worth of your income. How? You understand? How? You should have prepared and bought a generator. How? When a generator is, even the cheapest generator is like $400-500. You know what I mean? How are they gonna buy it when they can barely pay their bills from month to month? Yeah, I know a sister that damn gas get cut off every year. You understand? She can't pay. It's so damn high. She don't make enough money. It's so damn high to where they turn around and get cut off. And they cut it off before the winter. They make sure they go ahead and disconnect it before the winter so they won't have to let you keep it on. You understand? And then you pile up them winter months of debt, and then they cut you off at spring any goddamn way. As soon as the weather, well, it ain't got to be the spring. Soon as the weather jump up. What is it, over 35 degrees or something like that? 35, 40 degrees? When it jumps up over 35, 40 degrees, I think that's what it is, they cut you off. They turn you off. Even though it's going to get cold again. Even though the temperature may go back down, they still will turn you off because the temperature went up. The white man is the devil, man.
Yeah, right.
He is the devil. I'm not looking forward to nobody under the ground doing anything to me and my people. when this bastard has done everything to us.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Warren.
That's a lot here, but that goes, right along with what I was just saying about the way that brother, he looks at his people like that. He looks at his people with disgust because it's like, I did it, why couldn't you do it? The Edomites just look at us like, oh, you're beneath us. We expect you to suffer. We expect you to not have these things. We expect you to be poor. We expect you to be weak. We expect you not to be able to support yourself. But the brother is like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all should have had it. He's mad about it.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like, oh, well, they're dismissive. He's upset with the poor for
poor
not having the resources.
Not being able to take care of themselves during the disaster. And then the general even went in about how the people who did them projects just did them for money and ran the plumbing all wrong, ran the plumbing through the damn roof and in the ceiling. Like, who puts pipes over your head? Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless they're a sprinkler pipe to, stop you from, if you have a fire.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? I have seen those put up over your head and those things sticking down. But not this goddamn whole line to run your water to your tub and your sink and your kitchen and your washing your dryer. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. But and I seen a photo, some pictures, where the one where the pipes had bust and it's just water just gushing all just over the whole building. You understand? All down the stairs. I seen one where the pipes had busted and the ceiling it was just a big glob of ice, something you'll see like in the North Pole. Just a big gigantic sheet of ice just from the ceiling down to the floor, and then a big puddle, you know what I'm saying, around it. And this mayor, or the governor, whichever one he is blaming poor blacks and Hispanics for that. If you let Isupk build the building, it would have been done right.
Right.
They would have said, no, you don't want to put the pipe. You don't want to put the pipe. You understand? They'd have said, you want to put the pipe. You want to put the pipe. Okay? They'd have told them. Okay? Isupk would have got that thing straight.
Yeah.
All right, if you'd let them do it. But they was just interested in getting that money, putting the projects together. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, when Donald Trump promised to put all of these millions of dollars into these programs and in these black communities, and he was going to be building. He's supposed to give that preacher, I think 39 million or something like that to start building projects and houses for. It never got off the ground. Never. You understand? That wasn't nothing but some sellout money. That's all that was. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead, let's get into that, man. Let's get into the selling out thing, because I want to get into that. Because guess what? The ISUPK never has and never will sell out. I got people calling me and is mad as hell. You hear me? Going in on me because we have a 501c3 and we have a food program. You know, they told us that we sold out for the food program. What in the hell are we getting? Now, let me name some of the things. Matter of fact, grab me a few of the things out the freezer. This one I want to see. This one I want to see. Give me some of them things that we've been getting. Give me some of them canned goods. Some goddamn Roman. Just give me some food, man, that we get to give to the people. Okay? And I want to see if anyone can turn around and give me the amount of selling out this would be, what we would get for doing this. This is crazy. And it's real, I think it's real damn sick and disgusting, man. It's quite disturbing for our people to be so lost. And the only thing you can do is argue with us about taking care of our people. I still don't understand that. You understand? Yeah, and I do. I understand it. Give me this right here. This is some of that. Slow it down, brother. No sweat. Give me some of this good stuff right here. Now, these are some of the things that we get and give to the people. Right? Look at this big old fresh ground, 85% lean, 15% fat ground beef. Now this is the expensive thing right here. This thing is $10, $12 a pack, right? And this is the organic grass-fed beef right here. This is that good stuff right here. All right. Then we got this right here. Oh, this is good. All right. This is ground turkey right here. Okay. Then give me some of them. Yeah. Okay. We got some of this here. All right, just enough.
Okay.
All right. Now we got some of these. We got some kangaroo. We got peanut butter. We got the babies. You know what I'm saying? We got babies. We got the carrots, the bananas, and the peas, and what else? The zucchini, the squash. We got all that for the kid. And then guess what? We got chicken nuggets. Now, how much money did Commander Junior Hunter get for giving out chicken nuggets? Commander Junior Hunter is giving children chicken nuggets. And I wonder how much of a bag did he get for a chicken nugget? You understand? Some creamy peanut butter. You understand? How much money did he get for selling out to feed the people, man? These people are ridiculous. Okay? And pull that list. Okay? Pull that list, that article. Man, this ground, look, I'm gonna tear this up tonight. You hear me? I'm gonna make some of this. Right here, some of this ground turkey. Okay? I'm gonna turn around. And I'm gonna definitely make that ground beef, make some tacos. You feel me? You feel me out?
Right.
Beans, fire. You understand? We got red. Wait a minute, hold on. We got red ones back there, black ones back there, butter ones back. Oh man, the general really got paid for the butter beans. Oh my God, he got paid for the butter beans.
Yeah, right.
Whoo! And this? Oh man, how much he get for this? About 100,000. These expensive. You know, it sounds stupid. And that's why I'm saying it like that. You understand? Because it sounds quite ridiculous to think that Commander Junior Hunter took a bag for a chicken nugget. You understand? How much is they offering for a bag for a chicken nugget? I want to know how much they going to give you. You understand? To give away some goddamn food to feed our people in a time of need. Matter of fact, even when the times was good. Well, so-called good. I ain't gonna say it's been good, but even when so-called good times, when you was working and you had a little food or you had some food stamps, you understand? Before it ran out due to the pandemic, guess what? He was feeding you. If you needed food, we got programs set up everywhere since 1969. All right, we got food programs in every damn school. Okay, we're giving away food all over the country. So I wonder how much money did he get for a chicken nugget?
Slovakia.
Go ahead.
Millions.
He got millions. Wait, say it again, boy. I wish you didn't put it on camera when you did it. Millions. Hey, man, you needed to be on camera with that one. Good night. They would say you sold out too. They say he got some of the money. Look at him. He say millions with a smile on his face. Boy, they the drug you in there too. Good night, Doc. Give me that little list, man. Give me that list. And we gonna pull this stuff right here, man. This is funny as hell.
Says, according to the IRS, Christian churches, ministries, and organizations may not do the following. 1. Expose conspiracy.
Expose conspiracies. Now, the latest in conspiracies and theories is that Commander General Hunter sold out for a bag.
God.
And telling people to take the vaccination. Oh my God. The vaccination I still ain't get. Since he gave the order. You know that's what everybody's lying saying, right?
Yeah.
Since he gave the order to take the vaccination, I still ain't get it. I disobeyed the general. I didn't do what the general told me. I didn't follow the order. Man.
That was a direct order.
That was a direct, that's what they were saying.
God.
That's what they were saying. They said that was a direct order. I supposed to have the shot as soon as it came out.
Yeah.
Good night. And then the general, oh my God, he turned around and asked these dummies is going to work against the general instead of turning around and coming to work for the man like what you're supposed to do, right? They turn around and they're saying, coming up more and more nonsense, right? Scared of this shot. I got several texts. This sister sent me several different videos of some goofy saying that people's dying from the shot. I'm gonna play a couple of videos as well. I'm gonna play a couple of the spooky ooky videos. You know what I'm saying? and we're gonna see if these people are dying from these shots. It's crazy that how people are still spooked out of their mind. I mean, the general took all of the spooky and the stigma off of the damn thing and gave you exactly what's in it, that you didn't need to be scared of it. Consult with a doctor if you want to get it. If you don't, just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn, no one is forcing anyone to take the shot. Here in the city of St. Louis, the public schools, where if they trying to kill us, they gonna definitely force it in the public schools to get our kids.
Yeah.
That would be the first damn thing they do. And guess what they said? They said, we're not forcing anyone to get the goddamn vaccination to come back to school.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, come on, man. And you still believing in this conspiracy mess. You still think the general took a bag for the goddamn vaccination for you to take a shot, when the general has said they're not even trying to give us the shot. And what happened after that? Article after article after article saying that you are not going to get the shot if you are black and Hispanic. You understand? The white man turned around, and white people have been going in our neighborhoods and our communities, in the clinics, getting the shots that we're supposed to take. Did you remember that article? Okay. Where the doctor said, this has never happened. All these white people came here in this goddamn clinic. He said it ain't never been no white people in a goddamn clinic at all. But now they heard that it was several doses of the damn vaccination, the COVID-19 vaccination at this clinic here, and then they turned around and showed up in numbers.
Okay.
You understand? Showed up in numbers. While you scared to take the damn thing, they want to live. So they take a shot. They said, damn, if it worked, give me the shot. You understand? They know. They're not believing every dumbass thing that comes out on YouTube. Like you. You understand? They know that you spooked in the hell. That's why they told you. That's why they told you that mess there. RNA is AIDS, pork in it, monkey balls juice, aborted babies, and all that nonsense. That's why they told you it was in there, because they knew that you would believe it. And they know that you would say, don't give me no COVID-19 shot. You understand? Don't give me that vaccination. You got something?
Go ahead, wanted to read a definition and a precept real quick.
Go ahead, Warren.
The definition of conspiracy: a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. We're not supposed to be able to expose conspiracy. See, those are conspiracy theories, right? This is a conspiracy. The book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. See, that would be exposing a conspiracy, how the other nations have come together to cut off one nation from their history and heritage.
Did they conspire?
That is a conspiracy. That's a
conspiracy.
Yes, God of God.
And you're not supposed to expose that. You're not supposed to tell that. You're not supposed to expose that, man. Since you under the 501c3, since you're giving out food.
God.
Since you're feeding the people. Now, you're not supposed to expose that. The ISUPK exposed the greatest goddamn conspiracy ever.
Right.
Is that Jesus Christ is a black man from the tribe of Judah.
Damn right.
For the longest, the earth had been thinking that the greatest man to ever live was white. And he is not.
Damn right.
And we hit the streets with signs to show you the true image of Christ. That's what it says on it. We're exposing the conspiracy, right? Because you know how many people still think Jesus Christ is white? You know how many people of our people still think Jesus Christ is white? Go ahead.
Slovakia, too many.
Too many. And then on the other side, we got our other sign that says imposter across the head of it. With Caesar Borgia, white Jesus all day long. Why on earth, if we can't expose conspiracies, we supposed to keep that one on the hush. That one most certainly ain't supposed to get out. But we hit the streets every week. We teach in class every day. We got classes going every goddamn day. 7 days out the week. Just pick one. It don't matter which one. Whether the city you in or ain't in. There is a class. And we say this all the time. Hell, that's what made me want to join. When I heard that Christ was a naker. You understand?
Damn right.
When I heard that, they got the breakdown, I said, oh yeah. You understand? Exposed. That conspiracy was exposed to me then. Right? So why isn't the ISUPK shut down? Why ain't the food program shut down? If you under 501c3 out,
Okay.
and you giving away meat, you giving away chicken nuggets to the kids. Baby's kids love chicken nuggets.
Damn right.
That actually cool baby kid down for a minute.
God.
You give them some chicken nuggets, you understand, and some fries. Guess what? Baby's kids do you good for a minute. You can go in the room and chill for a second while they eat. But after that, once baby's kids get that juice in them, you got to watch them then. You understand? You give them that goddamn juice or that Kool-Aid, you put 2 cups of sugar in. You understand?
Yeah.
They're going to be live wire all over again. Okay? But, like I said, man, if you are under a 501c3, then you are not supposed to be exposing conspiracies.
God.
Good night. The Jews are black. That's another conspiracy that the ISUPK up under Commander General Yohana since 1969 has been exposing.
Right.
You understand? Has been exposing and ain't gonna stop. Ain't gonna stop until every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian get it into their thick skull. You understand? For the longest, we have been told that God's chosen people is the Jewish white man, that he's the true Jew, that he's the chosen people of God, and not us. You understand? Matter of fact, the old church I used to go to, the preacher, the damn pastor, man, told me out of his own mouth, he said, we not Israelites, we the Gentiles. That's what he said.
Huh.
With a smile on his face. He accept that. He accept being a Gentile. You know what I told him? I said, because I was a trooper, and I said, okay, you can be a Gentile all you want. Me, I'm finna go be an Israelite.
Right.
You understand me? That's what I'm finna go do. Because once I started being taught what it meant to be an Israelite, I was like, oh, this shit look real good.
Right.
You understand? It looked real good to be a nigger then. You know what I'm saying?
Huh.
Good night. But it is what it is. Now you know, since you getting creamy peanut butter, you can't expose conspiracies, man. You can't do it. Come on up. Give me the next one.
Number 2, criticize the New World Order.
Criticize the New World Order. What we are wanting and waiting for is the return of our king. That's the order we want, and we looking for.
Huh.
You understand? We don't want no more of their government ruling over us. You understand? We done with that. Go ahead, Word.
Slovakia. This is supposed to be an official list.
It's supposed to be an official list.
What official list has, quote, the New World Order
The New World Order.
anywhere in it?
The New World Order.
Okay, you put a bunch of stuff together on your computer and you made it sound nice.
Exactly. That's exactly what this is.
But this right here. It just shows you exactly the mindset.
Okay, go ahead.
This just shows you the mindset of these people to think somehow that those that are in control of the world now have not been in control of this world for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
like they think somehow there's a new regime. No, it's the same people. It's just a new generation. It's the same order of things. The same wicked run the earth now as they did in the days of Yahushua, as they did in the days of the Maccabees. It's the same world order. This is Greece. This is Rome. This is Babylon. This is Egypt. What new thing has happened? Nothing. Israel is at the bottom being oppressed as per the usual.
Right.
The wicked are in rulership as the usual.
Right.
And we waiting on our nation to get right so our Messiah can return as the usual. I don't see anything new about it.
Right. Right. It's really backwards. You know what I'm saying? And it makes no sense. And like you said, it's not an official list.
Huh.
I'm gonna show you. You got the article in there too. I'm gonna show you the source where it came from. You understand? Some idiot just wrote this damn thing and made this up. And this is what I said. These people obviously do not read any of the things that they believe or they look up. You understand? The same system that sent all this nonsense had sent an article when she said that they put AIDS in the vaccination, right? I said, okay, how can you prove that? She said, I got the article. She sent it to me with the quickness. When you read through the article, it simply states that some so-called researchers, right? So you know these people don't have no medical background.
Right.
They're not MDs. They're not specialists. They're not of no sort. They just YouTubers with internet. That's it. That's what they are. And they made a claim that the RNA, once they heard that it goes through your body and it communicates, you understand, with your body, they took that as they're putting the AIDS in the damn vaccination. And that's how people is getting it. Okay? And these same group of idiots made the same false claim about the COVID-19 vaccination, saying that they're putting RNA in it, and RNA is AIDS. So this person believed it. She shared a screenshot. It's like, I told her, I said, you can't be that big of an idiot to share a Facebook post as proof. Say the dude had made a comment saying, I heard all these people is getting the vaccination, getting AIDS. They hadn't even came out with the vaccination yet. At the time when this thing was posted, the vaccination wasn't even out yet. So if they got AIDS, they was sleeping with somebody that had AIDS and contracted it. That's how you get AIDS. You have sex with someone that's got the goddamn disease. You understand? Go ahead.
Block it, or you a junkie.
Or you a junkie, yeah. You could be a junkie too. You can turn around and share needles and dope and all that kind of mess. You can get it that way. Yeah, a lot of people have.
Yeah.
You understand? A lot of people have. I was just watching a documentary on that. I was thinking about doing another drug lecture. You know what I'm saying? But I just seen, and they was live on the documentary, man. The sisters, little young girl too, man, sitting there getting high with these two old white ladies. They don't tell them what they gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're right. You're right. You can turn around and contract a disease that way also. You know, sitting there wanting to get high so damn bad. And they sharing needles. They was walking around picking up old needles off the ground. They just picking up just a needle just to get high, man. I would, man, thank God for Commander Junior Hunter.
Damn right.
And thank God I've never been a junkie. Drugs have always been unattractive to me. You understand? To see people do drugs, to, you know, the people in my family, to witness, you know, saying the women and even the men that walk around the street and hoe and prostitute for the dope. Man, that's terrible. That's a bad look, man. And it was always unattractive to me. Go ahead, what you guys saying?
Oh, it's locking
Oh, okay, no sweat. You understand? And you know, I man, that weed, that crack, them pills, that man, you can keep that. You understand? You can keep that. Give me a little drink every now and again. You know, I drink my little Michelob. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying?
God.
They be laughing at me about my little beers. Officer Q be talking about my little beers and things and my little frozen drinks, my little daiquiris.
God.
But he showed me drinking them. You know what I mean? But you know, like I said, man, it's all nonsense. This ain't no goddamn new world order. You understand?
God.
Who cares about that? You understand? The devil he gonna continue to be the devil. You understand? Because he know, guess what? You love him more than you love your own God.
Right.
So you gonna follow whatever damn order is new or old or something that he's in the process of making. It don't even matter. You gonna follow it. He know you gonna follow it because you serve him. You understand? You look up to him as your God and not your actual God. Slocky. Go ahead, brother. Give me the next.
God of the God. Number 3, say or publish anything negative about any politician, Republican or Democrat.
Now wait a minute. Now, where's that Obama flyer at? Give me that Obama flyer. You can't say nothing or publish nothing about any politician. Give me, you got the Obama flyer over there? Where's the Obama flyer?
I didn't see Obama. I saw Trump.
Huh? Yeah, you know we got one of them too.
God of the God.
Show you that selling out just ain't in the ISUPK blood. I'm sorry. You understand? we might be out of him since he ain't in office and gonna be in office no more. You hear me? I know we got one around here. No sweat. Don't worry about it. I don't think we got it over there. But this was good enough. We got a couple of more. It said, don't say nothing about no politician. Right? Don't publish nothing about no politician. Democrat or Republican. This both of them right here. You understand? You go your list of damn Democrats. You got Jesse Jackson. We got Condoleezza Rice. The flyer even said, we got Al Sharpton. It says black politicians are useless for black people. Why did we publish this and hand it out if we're not supposed to say it? Because we give out chicken nuggets, because we got a 501c3. Why do we have this flyer about Donald J. Trump if we're not supposed to say anything about it? Keep going on.
Salakia.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to say something real quick. For each one of these, I'm actually going to the IRS's actual page to see what the IRS actually says. The IRS simply says that you cannot promote any over any other. We say don't vote at all.
At all.
Therefore, we are not promoting anyone. We are not supporting any specific candidate, nor are we telling any of our people to vote for anyone.
Or anybody.
Which means, by saying to pull out of this system, completely is in line with the spirit of this law, because we are not promoting any specific candidate.
Neither one.
That's it.
We didn't pump up Donald Trump. We didn't pump up Barack Obama because you thought he was black. You understand?
And
we ain't giving a damn about now one of them. Commander Junior Hunter said, we will vote when Christ is on the ballot. That's when we gonna vote. You understand?
Yeah.
With our king, when he on the check box, when it say Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, then we'll go vote. That's what we vote. We already made our election sure. You understand? It'll be sure then. Okay? Go ahead, Ward.
And so, like, this is verbatim from the site. Certain activities or expenditures may not be prohibited for depending on the facts and circumstances. For example, certain voter education activities, including presenting public forums and publishing voter education guides, conducted in a non-partisan manner. Or in other words, telling the facts about each candidate and presenting no favor to either party is the exact example they use for what you can still do with a 501c3, which is exactly what we do. Both of them are evil and wicked. Vote for neither. That is bipartisan.
Right. All day long. Okay? Look, the general is not an idiot like these people.
God.
Okay? He's really not. You should get in class and get to know the general. He'll show you just how smart he is and how dumb you are. You understand? Go ahead, keep going up.
Number 4. Criticize government agencies and bureaus, the IRS, FBI, BATF, CIA, EPA, DEA, OSHA?
They put OSHA
And
on the list.
DOJ.
They put OSHA on the list. Guess what? Let the IRS be short on my taxes or my stimulus check, I'm going in on their ass. You understand? Like, come on. And then behind that one, I want to pull this one right here real quick to where the general did an interview with the Proud Boys. That you got to go and watch this. Look this up. It's the Proud Boys versus the ISUPK, the interview with the general. The general completely just smashed the whole entire panel. It's a lot. You understand? But I'm going to show this part right here.
Damn right.
Now, if you giving away chicken nuggets and you're 501c3, you can't say what the general is about to say. Okay? And this ain't his first time saying it. This ain't his first time saying it. The goofies that's watching, I'm sure you heard him say this before.
Descent and somehow find your way into even being slightly affiliated with anybody who takes on that ideology, regardless of how close they are to the same passions you have. The Israelite School of UPK, we don't join anybody that's not of our bloodline. We don't come together with nobody for that very reason, because their agendas are different than ours. You got a noble cause. It'd be for white people. For white people, it'd be great if you could all come back together and, and make America the way it was, and, back in their place, and, and really make America like it was in the 1950s. It would be great for you. It would be horror and hell for us like it's been for 400 years. But it would be great for America. But it certainly would not be great for you brothers that's in the Proud Boys that's of Latin descent. I don't even understand that. I'm not even trying to understand that. I understand the elixir of brainwashing that America pours out in so many ways that it just captures so many people. So I'm not surprised. That's what we think of you.
I think that was great, Commanding General. That was awesome. You did sum it up pretty well. You have an understanding of us, although you have your opinions of us too that you threw in there. But I think that
very beginning of what he said was true.
With the exception of the inaccuracies about Donald Trump saying that all Mexicans are Latins or racist. I mean, for this dialogue to work, it has to be truthful. That's not exactly what he said.
All what?
All Latins or Mexicans are rapists.
Oh yeah, he didn't say that.
Right.
If I could. I mean, if really quick. I mean, come on. Can you be that mentally weak? A presidential candidate gets up and says they're rapists. If he identifies an ethnic group, says the words they're rapists, even if he uses it as one of many adjectives And even if he even says afterwards, I'm not talking about all Mexicans. I love the Mexican people. For a presidential candidate in white America, 2021, the most racist, enslaving, oppressive country on the face of this earth, with the greatest incarceration rate of blacks and Latinos on the face of this earth, for him to even frame his lips to say any ethnic group and refer to them as rapists, he doesn't have to say they're all racist. He doesn't have to say that. He's labeling them all racist.
Right.
That's good enough to do, optimal damage to blacks and Latinos. And if you're not sure about it, all you have to do is look at the statistics of the hate crimes that have increased since his candidacy to our black and Latino brothers.
Let me ask you, do you think all whites are racist or some?
One particular one, I'm coming right to you. One particular one was that one where a white man threw acid in a brother's face for double parking his delivery truck. That was one particularly heinous and evil act. And I'm sure there are white people out there that are genuinely liberal and genuinely, operate in a way to try to be fair with all races. But that doesn't matter in a nation that is benefits and makes so much wealth off of racism. What good does that even matter?
So you make a distinction between good whites and bad whites, but Donald Trump can make a distinction between rapists who cross our border illegally and decent people who actually enter and go through.
Oh my God, you just scored a point. You scored a point. As a moderator, I'd like to give you us
Listen,
one point.
and that's another stupid analogy of the two. And
keep
it's
it respectful.
racist. First of all,
You're attacking the person. You're attacking the person. You're not attacking the actual thing. That's the moderator. I'd like to call you out on that. I'm sorry.
You said you wanted to be open. I'm sorry. Did I cross the line? My bad.
No.
It's
Just
I apologize. Let me get back to
I think right now.
Let me get back to the point. Let me get back to the point. Fucking California belongs to the Mexicans. So what the fuck are you talking about legal and illegal Mexicans? It's their fucking land. You stole it from them. You murdered them. You bled them out. You killed them by the tens of thousands. And you still kill them. You still incarcerate them. You still sending drugs into their neighborhood. You're still doing all kind of undercover work to destroy their ways of life. It's their land that you stole.
Can I say
and
something?
So you turn around.
I got a question.
When I say who are you, when I say who are you, I'm talking about the same people who enacted the law for them to not be allowed to cross that border. Not only that, on top of that, you've got all kinds of trade deals that Mexico was forced into to starve their own people to death. You got all kinds of operators, including the CIA and others, operating and transporting drugs across that border.
Did he say that?
Obama selling guns.
Did he say CIA is on that list? Did he say Obama?
Those who have made
he
that
broke the list. They're going to snatch his bag back.
When I say you, I'm saying predominantly the white race who runs and controls the United States government.
He spoke against the government.
I think you have misplaced.
What did they say you can't say? You can't say nothing against who?
Lock it.
Go ahead.
Cannot criticize government agencies.
And he just said government? The people that run the United States government? Oh, they're going to snatch his bag back. They're going to take the money back. They're going to come and snatch the baby food from us. They're going to come take the baby food from us, man.
Salaki.
No more chicken nuggets.
Salaki. Not the nuggets.
Hey, my kids going to come here and fight for the nuggets. They're going to say, Daddy, not the nuggets. No, don't take the nuggets. You understand? Come on, man. Good night. That goddamn interview, man, he ripped them to shreds. You understand? And the ISUPK up under Commander General Yahana, we go in on everybody. You understand? Islam, we got published article and flyers and classes about them, about Martin Luther King, about police brutality, about the Christian church, about every damn thing that is detrimental to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. And guess what? We ain't gonna stop, okay, until this nation gets right, okay, right and ready for our King Yahweh Shai to return, man, for Jesus Christ to return and save his people, like what the scriptures say. It don't say everybody, okay? And give me this one scripture so that we can roll with this one. Give me John 15 and 18.
The book of John, chapter 15, verse 18. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you.
Did you understand what Christ is saying? Is the people that's out here that hate your very guts for you standing with the Lord, for you keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You understand? For you following Christ to the T. Guess what? You're going to be hated because of it. You're not going to be liked and loved by everybody. Are you crazy? And you understand? Who's going to like you? Nobody. Everybody's going to be against you. Why? Because you're against the drug dealing, you're against the whoring, you're against the strip clubs, you're against the pork and the shrimp and the crab, you're against the birthdays, you're against the, Holy Christmas.
Oh.
You understand? You are against they Holy Christmas, they Thanksgiving, they New Year, they 4th of July. You are against those things, man. And guess what? Everybody is going to be against you.
Right.
You understand? They're not going to love you when you come in here. They're going to say, he's crazy. You understand? I want to celebrate my birthday. And you do not. So they're going to talk all about you. I didn't heard it. Boy, oh, man, he going to kill white people. My family still talking about that. They said, I'm going to kill white people when we haven't laid a finger to harm anyone.
Right.
If we have to utilize these hands, it will be in self-defense.
Damn right.
It will go down. You understand? But not just to be hurting and killing. We haven't just hurt, just murdered and killed nobody. Like, nobody. You understand? Keep reading, brother.
Verse 19. If ye were of the world would love his own.
Now, guess what? The world love his own, man. You understand? Don't drug dealers love each other? Don't gays and lesbians love each other? They love hanging out. Don't people that get high together, they love each other while they getting high, but they fighting afterwards. You understand? When they come together with that dope, they smoking. You understand? No matter what it is, weed, crack, pills, meth. You understand? Whatever it is you're doing. Hey, y'all good before you know what I'm saying, when that dope coming out. But after that, good night. You better move the tables and chairs. Go ahead.
But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world.
Okay. Ye are not of the world. When you come here in the Isupk, your king that chose you out of the world. You understand? Keep going.
Therefore, the world hateth you.
Therefore, the world hates you, man. You understand? And I have seen nothing but hate coming towards Commander Jimmy Hunter for him simply doing what the Lord told him to do. You understand? Which is to serve him, keep them laws, and teach them to his people. You understand? That's all I've been seeing them do. You understand? That's all I've been seeing. Got a lot of lies out there. Man, so many different stories. Like when I first got in, man, I was listening and hearing, and then when I would hear, and this is what was crazy about that is I didn't like ask nobody, was this true? Did the general really do this? You know what I'm saying? I didn't even do that. It just came out. You understand? Like for instance, it was a cat that made a video that Maria had found, and it was supposed to have been that Commander Junior Hines stole some money from General Hyman. And one day in class, General Hyman ended up breaking that down, explaining that story. And I was sitting there saying, that's his right hand man. Like, you're not finna be my right hand and you stole from me.
Right.
I'm not finna be your right hand man, and then vice versa. Like, I don't want to be cool. You a thief.
Huh.
You stole my money. And then I got to looking at that. I looked at the YouTube video, and I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't have. And then he ended up breaking that thing. It was another lie. You know what I mean? What else is it? Oh my God! I remember when we was out at. We had just left the radio show, right? We was out. This was the first Passover, and GMS had made a video talking about Commander Junior Hines took some money, and he's over in California on the beach with a big booty bitch right now. That's what the dude said. And I turned around and I looked back upstairs. I'm watching the video. I'm looking at the video. And I look back. I said, wait a minute. Do we got a twin or something? You know what I'm saying? The general got a twin. Is he fooling us? You know what I mean? I was like, come on, man. Like I said, and the reason being is because he is in the truth and you are not. That's all. You understand? And I would advise you to stop the hate because the ISUPK ain't going nowhere.
Right.
You understand? You better come get down. You understand? That's what you better come do. Because we ain't going nowhere. All right? And with that, Shalom, Israel.
Awesome, man.
No, are you kidding? This is a